right here.
You were live?
I was here.
Live from the basement studio of your mom's home?
I think it's the best studio, though. It has held you down.
It has held me down.
Held me down.
Right.
And kept you up last night.
And there's like all new stuff coming. Like new club fiction fantasy reboot.
Yep.
Point 2.
Yep.
2.0.
There you go.
That's coming.
So we have, it's going to be officially 1.0.
It's going to be official because before. Right. And now we have the new Brad and Squeeze show starting in September with a new studio reboot 2.0. Right?
Yep.
I went over to the warehouse where they are building the studio. I couldn't tell what the heck was going on, but they claim it's going to be very.
They lied to you, man.
Yeah, they're like, you see this wood here? This is your studio, and I'm like, all right, if you say so.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, they lied to you, man.
Yeah, I was lied to.
Yeah, because
That's not the first time
I'll
I've been lied
believe.
to.
I'll believe it when I see it.
It's not the first time I've been lied to.
No, it wouldn't be.
No.
It won't be last time either.
No.
How you feeling this morning, Mr. Brad, the part of the Brad and Squeeze show where we answer immigration questions by you calling 1-800-529-5465. And I've been plugging it all morning.
You have been.
All morning I've been telling people the attorney is coming on. He's going to be on live. He will be alive.
I will be alive and alive.
And he has been alive. We have another managing attorney here, Jacqueline. She's here. She's ready,
Hey,
willing, and
good
able.
morning.
And she's always pumped.
I'm always.
She
very
likes doing the
excited
show.
to be
I
here.
realize
She
that.
likes coming on here.
Initially, she didn't like
She
it.
did
No,
not.
I was
You got
very
to,
nervous.
but you got to. Here's media training 101. You got to pull the microphone a little closer to your mouth so people can hear you.
Hello.
Very good. Now they can hear you. Very good.
She said at first she didn't want to be on with us geezers.
No.
Well, not because.
Not because
you're
we're
not old.
geezers.
No.
First of all, we're not geezers.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You're
You
only
can
as
tell me.
old as you think you are, Mr. Geezer.
Geezer has nothing to do with age.
I thought Geezer's an old man.
No.
Isn't Geezer
Yeah.
an old man,
Not
Kyle?
necessarily.
Is that how you would? Is that
old lame
an
man.
old lame ass?
Probably has soups on his shirt somewhere.
Soup stain on his shirt.
Yeah.
Because he got the free bowl of soup somewhere, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Probably
Sits
like
on a porch.
probably
Smells like cigarettes.
Yeah, he's close
Right.
to being in assisted living.
Right. Sits on the park bench watching the pigeons.
Probably drive a
Grandkids don't
Mercedes
visit
Right.
Benz.
anymore.
Right.
Probably drives a convertible Mercedes Benz, thinks he's cool.
Yeah.
You know,
He's just taking personal
always have a
shots.
blazer on.
Always has a blazer. Right.
You know,
Oh yeah.
If not,
probably owns
some
a club.
freaking worn out linen shirt.
Yeah, probably has 3 luxury mansions between Greenwich, Connecticut, New York City, and
Luxury
Jamaica.
mansions.
Luxury mansions. Yeah, that's what a geezer
I
would
will
have.
be an
I
old
love the
geezer
sneak
if
this in.
Right, and
is-
you know what? And only geezers would drive a red Ferrari convertible, right?
Beg to differ.
Yes.
You know, I've
Tables
never
have
seen a
turned.
geezer in one of those.
I saw a geezer in it the other
I've
day.
seen them in Porsche.
in Porsches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely Mercedes Benz.
Yes.
For some
'Cause
reason, they
Mercedes
like-
Benz
they like that.
is the old. By the way,
It's a G class.
Yeah. By the way,
Geezer.
I was very insulted. Because I got
Again?
I got the Mercedes convertible, which I thought was like
Oh,
really.
so they're talking about you?
Yeah,
these
yeah.
guys?
Talking about me. I thought I was like really freaking cool until a beautiful woman said, "This is a woman's car."
Wow.
Do you think it's a woman's car?
If you need someone to donate to, I
haven't seen
mean,
the car.
Brad,
just
you
You think
saying.
it's
Brad,
a woman's car?
Brad,
I don't think it's a
What?
woman's
be
car.
very confident with your sexuality.
I am very
I
confident.
love this country for that. You know,
I am very
So
confident.
Be confident.
I am.
Okay,
It was
good.
a little deflating.
So what's wrong with you getting a car that is a girl's car?
I don't know. It was a little deflating to me
Why?
because I thought I was cool. I guess not.
You're cool, man.
All right. Thank you.
Nice convertible, red and pink interior, whatever it
It
is.
was it was a pink
There's a
interior.
lipstick thing.
It's a lipstick thing, right?
Yeah, got a lipstick
Right.
holder and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
I got Barbie all over the seats.
Yeah. Hopefully that's all you got all over the seat. But anyway,
My God.
but anyway, don't listen to him.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, Squeeze bringing the conversation.
You always have your Starbucks in this.
bring
White
the
sugar.
conversation.
No, seriously, he always has his Starbucks in his hand. I ask him, our vitamin water.
Yes, but
Always.
But I had 2 coffees
Talk to
beforehand.
you. How many times have you spilled it on your car seat?
This is the
Never.
best part.
Coffee
You're
is literally
such a
like sugar.
liar.
It's
Never.
when Squeeze
You're
does something
such a
insane
liar.
and then he just acts like, what?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Right?
Whoa, are you guys talking about something else?
Yes.
Are you talking about
I'm
something?
talking about he always have some, I've driven with him in his car. Always have the vitamin water at Starbucks. Anyway, 1-800-529-5465. You know,
By the way, did you hear about the Jamaican dad who couldn't come to his daughter's funeral?
don't spill that hot coffee between your legs.
I am
man.
not going to spill the hot coffee between my legs. That was the McDonald's case.
Or you will
Right,
be
you know,
burnt.
you know about that McDonald's
That's why they
case.
had to put the warnings on.
That's why right, because they almost
They didn't
boiled
think it was
the
too hot.
woman, yeah.
She also got like
She
a
got
million,
millions.
right?
Got
She
millions
got,
of dollars,
yeah, she got a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. But
You know who owned McDonald's, right? Not the guys who originated it, right?
Ray Kroc.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Another company that was stolen. That's one of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first official company that was stolen.
Did
just
you
like
watch the movie?
Facebook.
Did you watch
Oh,
the movie, The
yeah.
Founder? That was
Yeah.
a great
It
movie.
was great.
Yeah.
Great movie. Oh, you
Yeah.
did watch it?
Yeah, I did.
It was
That's
good.
what I'm saying.
Great movie.
I stole
It was
people.
Great movie.
crazy. You're like,
Great
what?
movie.
Like,
He's
what?
smart.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
very smart. He's like, you're not in the hamburger business. You're
Yeah.
in the real estate business.
Yeah, it
Think
was
about
good.
it.
He has no idea what we're talking about.
No, they don't. They don't.
I
You gotta
understand.
watch.
It
looks
You gotta
like-
watch the movie.
No, it makes sense because you're looking for locations, and
Right,
that
yeah.
really determines
yeah,
the business.
Eventually, what happened is he was franchising out the McDonald's,
And not there.
and then what he realized is if he actually owned the land that they was franchising it out on, then he would control the franchises forever.
Yeah, because the
so you
land
couldn't
was more
get a
important.
franchise unless you put the McDonald's on the land that was owned by Ray Kroc.
Right.
Oh
Whoa.
my
Yeah,
God.
and that's
He's
how
smart.
he basically stole the company from the McDonald's brothers.
It was so
Wow.
sad.
Didn't know that. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't
It
know
was
that.
really good.
It's a great
very,
movie.
Very, very. It's
Great
a solid
movie.
movie. Brad
Great
told me
movie.
to go watch it.
Yeah.
And I watched it. It's
Yeah.
very, very good.
It's
movie.
on demand now.
I thought you were going to talk about Super Size Me originally when you brought up movies in regards to like.
Yeah,
fast food places.
yeah. After he came up with this great idea, Ray Kroc is like killing people off.
Yeah.
You know, with the high cholesterol, high salt diet, but he also owns the land in which he's killing the people.
Right. Why is it I can't get any sound? Everyone's complaining that you guys did something with this thing.
I didn't touch
What?
it.
What's wrong?
Try
I'm not
unplugging
getting
and
any sound. I
replugging.
did all of that. I rebooted. I did all of that.
You're not getting sound, or you're not. Nobody hears you.
No, no one is hearing on the computer, and I rebooted and let me do that again.
Yeah. Take a different. Take a different.
I double checked that one this morning.
This one works. All right. 1-800-529-5465. This is the Brad and Squeeze Show. Call right now. We got 12 open lines. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. By the way, Squeeze, I'm just not saying random digits because I feel like it. That is actually the telephone number to call to get your immigration questions asked and answered right now.
I love it when you're on drugs, man.
I am not on drugs.
You're on medication, right?
I am on
Muscle relaxant.
I am not on a muscle relaxer.
What is it called?
I'm on a steroid.
Oh, wow.
I am on a.
Is that a legal drug?
It is.
Yeah.
As long as you get a prescription.
Juicing.
I am on a.
So,
I am
you-
not juicing.
so
All of a
hold on.
sudden he's gonna
So
change
you're
the whole-
saying that steroids is not a drug?
It is a drug, but it's a legal thing. And
I never said illegal drugs, did I?
And I'm also on an anti-inflammatory.
What are you
Wow.
not on?
Because
dude?
in-
it's easier for you to tell us that.
What I am not on,
Yeah.
I am on everything. All right.
But next time, dude, share.
So did you hear that Jamaican dad? Did you hear about that story, Squeeze?
I've heard.
I
about
wanted
it.
to talk
I'm a-
about
I'm a
it, but we
Jamaican
I
can't-
didn't
dad.
know about it.
What the
happened?
Jamaican dad missed his daughter's funeral.
Wow.
The daughter was an 11-year-old girl who was a U.S. citizen. Her father was a Jamaican. I'm not sure if she was kidnapped or got killed. What was it?
She was murdered.
She was murdered. Who by who?
Her neighbor.
Her neighbor murdered her. It
neighbor?
was a vicious murder. I didn't know if it was a kidnapping and a murder or just a murder.
Oh my goodness.
I got to read the story. But any event,
Yeah, her neighbor, her upstairs 18-year-old neighbor,
Why?
kidnapped her.
Kidnapped
and they
her-
found her on the roof
right.
of their building.
Yeah,
and he
kidnapped her and killed
confessed.
her. Right. So
It's messed
he
up.
was the father was deported for drugs back in 2001, and he tried to get a visa to come to the United States for his daughter's funeral,
And they said
and they said no. And they said no. He did not call us though.
No.
Right, and I don't know if he should have gotten a visa with a
Waiver.
but really should have gotten a humanitarian parole to attend the daughter's funeral.
And that
That's
can
what-
happen,
That's
and could happen.
That's what could have happened. Now the problem is that he had been deported for drugs. But because it was such a sensationalized story, I
Yeah.
would have thought that they would have made an exception. I don't know what he presented to the embassy. I was not his attorney nor Jacqueline.
No.
I was just reading about it. Kimberly had showed me the article the other day. And now he is trying to get a visa to come to the trial of the man who killed the daughter.
Wow.
And that'll probably be much harder.
It's horrible.
It might be harder to come to the trial than, because he's really not needed
Yeah, the
at the
funeral
trial.
is
It's the
more
funeral-
humanitarian,
The funeral is
yeah.
more humanitarian. So I'm not sure what happened there, but you know, I guess he was not listening to our radio show. He did not call us, unfortunately. And it's very sad what happened with the 11-year-old. But that's what's happening in the news with immigration right now. What is this? The Mooch is out. Scaramucci.
The
He lasted
Mooch
10
is
days.
out.
That's too bad because Saturday Night Live would have had a great time
Yeah,
with him.
I mean, he should have filtered
Yeah.
himself a little bit
And then
better.
I see
That's crazy.
the Easy Jet. Did you see the Easy Jet? There was some guy got punched out with a baby in his hand at the airport.
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear that one?
What?
No.
No? Yeah, airport workers are back behaving badly in the news. That's what it says here.
They're just
Tensions
people.
ran high after passengers waiting to board an EasyJet flight in Nice, France to London. It was delayed more than 12 hours, and several passengers began recording their encounters with bad employees who were treating them with poor customer service. And then once they started filming, one of the customer service reps for the airline got very heated that he shouldn't be filmed and punched a guy in the face after waiting for his airplane to take off for 12 hours
That's
While
pretty
holding a
crazy.
baby, though.
while holding a baby.
Nice is very
I'm going to tell you
nice.
something. There are times, sometimes, believe it or not, when you get into an MTA bus, I've seen it, my clients, where you've gotten into a scuffle with the bus driver.
Mm-hmm, I've seen that.
Okay, and the bus driver, I've seen MTA bus drivers punch out passengers. We've had those as our clients. The problem with suing them is that it's really not in their job description to go punching people. It's not like the MTA or EasyJet said, go punch this guy out. That's different than the United thing, where United said, go drag this guy out of the plane. That's why United was on the hook.
Okay.
But for the EasyJet thing, I mean, this happened in Europe, but assuming this happened in America, you know, EasyJet, I'm sure, did not, the executives and managers of EasyJet didn't call down to this guy and say, hey, go punch this guy out who's holding the baby. So, you know, it's much harder to hold,
The
you know,
corporation.
that corporation
Accountable,
accountable unless it was negligent hiring, that they were on notice that this guy is punching a lot of people. This is not the first guy who got punched, or in prior employment situations they did not investigate and found, you know, and should have discovered that this guy's a violent person and he punched out, you know, other passengers at other airlines and other jobs at some point in time.
You know what I wanted to just touch on?
Yeah.
One of the things which pisses me off here, especially in New York City, if I go outside and, you know, I'm walking down the block and some guy, you know, sticks his finger up at me and I stick my finger back up at him, and then he walks over and he punches me,
Right.
okay, punches me, or, you know, and I respond to him violently also,
Right.
and kick him in the nuts or something.
Right.
Oh, that's your open
So that's
move?
that- hold on. All right. So, by the way, why would you be walking down the street and some guy gives you the finger? Why is that
I don't know,
happening?
maybe
Maybe he's
because I'm a much better looking guy.
intoxicated.
you know?
Why? Does that happen a lot?
But-
Draw your hypothetical.
It did happen
Okay.
to my
Yeah,
boyfriend.
okay. All right, so let me just get the hypothetical. Let me just reiterate
Let me
the
finish,
hypothetical.
but let me finish.
Squeeze walks down the street. A random human being just gives him the finger. Squeeze gives him back the finger. They get into an altercation. Squeeze kicks him in the nuts. All right, continue.
All right.
This is some hypothetical.
The cops comes on the
Uh-huh.
scene, okay, and the cops arrest both of us.
Right.
I didn't hit the guy first.
Yes,
Okay.
but he's pressing charges against you. You're pressing charges against
Exactly,
him.
which is always a
Always the
situation,
situation,
in
right.
New York City. That sucks. It really sucks. And normally, the charges either get dropped against both parties,
Right.
okay, and one party suffers more than the other. So pretty much is saying if you get a crap
There's
kicked out of
you don't really have a self-defense.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
self-defense. You
Right.
might as well just stand there and get the crap beaten out of you.
No.
Probably die.
No, Squeeze is going to kick the guy in the nuts.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you something.
then I'm gonna be in
And then
jail.
run away.
I'm going to tell you something.
Incapacitated.
I'm going to tell you something. I have given Squeeze the finger in the past, but now I'm a little scared. You know,
Watch the jewels.
I don't want to give him the finger. I'm going to get kicked in the nuts, and you know.
I'm just bringing that up to people. So
Why
be
wouldn't
careful.
you punch him back?
Huh?
Why wouldn't you punch him back?
Nah, I want to take him out right there and then.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest
Nobody
guy in the room.
wants.
Look, I'm not the biggest guy in the room. I'm going for the
I get
Two
it.
places.
This seems practical
Right here?
to me. This seems efficient.
right
and
here or
practical.
right in the nuts. And once I hit him right here in the nuts, all bets are off. Then I can
See,
kick him and punch
were
him
you-
everything.
Were you the strong, manly guy?
No,
You
you're the
would've
strong
went for
manly
the
guy.
punch.
Hey, listen. Even strong manly guys can be taken down.
Yeah, but not with the nut kick.
Small axe can chop down big trees.
All right, guys.
Anyway.
Anyways, let's answer some questions here.
Oh,
Little
that's what we
questions.
do here.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
1-800-529-5465. Let's see if it comes up.
Yeah, I'm not liking any of these other news articles.
I like the one with it. Not that I like it, but the
What?
$5.3 million
Which one was that?
settlement car accident case.
There was a 5.3 million. Oh, let's see.
Nobody
Yeah.
read. Nobody reads.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was looking at
Yeah,
initially.
the
While you
estate
guys.
of a 74-year-old New York man killed instantly in a head-on collision in Connecticut has settled the case for $5.3 million. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the password, dude.
So then just ask me for it.
No, because you're reading.
Oh, just ask me for
So
it.
why I can't turn the screen?
No.
Why?
My screen, man.
This guy's whatever you're on today, man.
I'm not on anything.
Brad, you gotta chill.
I am
You gotta
chilling.
chill.
Jesus
I'm
gonna kick you in the
accidentally
nuts.
going to spill some liquid on his keyboard.
Beware.
Yeah.
I'm accidentally going to spill some liquid on his keyboard.
So some 74-year-old guy, $5.3 million settlement when 19-year-old Alexander drove around the bend, crossed the center line, struck him head on. By the way, that's what just happened with our client in Queens, who we just signed up last week. A car drove across the barrier and hit him. And he crashed into the guardrails. He died at the scene. His wife suffered injuries that required her to go through 6 surgeries that have cost her over $400,000. The settlement agreement will be paid in its entirety by AIG. The automobile liability policy was combined with an umbrella policy to get $5.3 million. Most of that money probably went to the wife's injuries, not his injuries, because he died instantly, and he was 74 years old. So when you die instantly, especially in New York, I don't know about other states, but when you die instantly, there's the only value to your case is that split second of pain and suffering that you have from moment of impact to moment of death. What is that, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of pain and suffering until you die, as sad as it sounds.
Sounds so depressing.
Right. Plus your lost earnings, and at 74, what's his lost earnings?
He's probably not even.
So that 5.3 million was mostly for the wife who had the 6 surgeries and will probably have to suffer a lot of pain and suffering throughout the lifetime.
And it's a good thing that the driver had multiple insurance policies.
Yes, had an umbrella policy too.
Yeah.
Right.
So they went after both.
And by the way, we do that type of work here, Squeeze.
Oh, that's the reason why I pontificated
Yes.
that specific piece of article that was given
Yes.
to us by Kimberly.
Yes, very
while
good,
you were
Kimberly.
hold on, while you were all pontificating all the other garbage, I was pontificating what was relevant to this show.
Yes, very good. Well,
I know.
Jamaican dad who couldn't get the visa.
Yeah, that was relevant
relevant.
too. Mhm.
Okay, airport passenger who get punched in the face.
I don't know.
We've talked about United
But I
Airlines.
can tell you something. What is it with Russian women?
What happened with Russian women?
What is it? I mean, Russian women somehow always pops up in the news.
Russian woman accused of trying to blackmail disgraced ex-governor Elliot Spitzer.
They're beautiful women, though, I must say.
Some
I
are, some
like
aren't. There's
that.
beautiful women from everywhere.
I'm
Squeeze.
not saying that they're. I'm just
Yes,
saying they're
all
beautiful
right.
women.
Right.
Squeeze, I'll teach you Russian if you want. If that was you, like,
Hector
subtly asking.
You know.
He'll have
Wait,
it.
what did he say?
He'll take.
We're good. We're good.
He's turned red because he knows what it is. You don't know what it is, right?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, I know. No, it's one of the worst things you can say in Russian.
Did you just say that over the airs?
Huh?
You just said
it's,
something
it's
bad
not
over here?
FCC regulated.
Russian is not FCC regulated?
No, the Russian, that word I just said is not.
Okay. All right.
Just like you can tell people about them clot.
That's true. I've heard it so many times on TV and lost my mind. Like, you
That's
shouldn't be
You're
able to say
right.
these words on television.
Which word?
Can we say it on this air?
Which
Yeah, if
one?
they say it on television, they can say it on
Which
here.
one?
Like bummer clap, ras clap.
And you know what? It's not regulated.
Bumaclot?
It's not regulated. Not that you should
Is
go
that,
around
is that the
saying it.
word? Is that the word? Bumaclot?
You can call it that if you want.
What is the word?
Like bumblebee, kind of like bumba.
Bumba?
And then
The F word is
blood
regulated.
clot.
The BITCH word is regulated, believe it or not.
You'll have to tell me what I'm saying off air.
It doesn't really translate to an
Doesn't
American
translate to
word,
anything.
Because they have all the American curses as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Jamaicans are going to be like, oh, you can't say that, Brad!
Yes, because oh my God, I'm getting like the wow face right now. People are like wowing me on Facebook. People
That's-
who know what that means.
But that's the other day when you were talking
I don't know
about
what it means.
about the clot, the blood clot that
Yeah.
that person had. That's the reason why everyone was
going crazy.
Yeah.
You have to tell me off air what it means. I don't think you can.
It means the same thing as the F word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bumaclot. Is that?
Let's get to the show, man. Let's get to the show.
I love when you try to teach me patois.
Forget it.
We should give out the phone number while we're doing
All
this.
right, let's get some calls here, immigration questions, and then you all do not try to curse Brad out with those words or myself. All right? 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Call with your immigration questions. Jacqueline is trying to, in her head, pronounce the words. The Jamaican bad words. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465.
Oh my God, Glacier Roper just wants me to keep saying that word again and
No,
again.
because of how you say it. The way you say it is funny. 1-800-LawLink. Everybody with an immigration questions. You got questions on green card. I bet you can't stump Jacqueline.
Yeah.
I
Bet you can't stump Brad. So let's call 1-800-529-5465. We spoke about personal injury
by the way,
earlier
John
with that
Jones-
accident. Let me finish.
Yeah.
We spoke about that car accident earlier. On a serious note, the law offices of Spar Bernstein, they do handle cases like this. And I say this to you, all right? And Brad cannot pay me enough. I'll tell you this. Brad and his firm cannot pay me enough to tell you the truth about this law firm. When it comes to major car accidents like these or construction accidents, they're truly, genuinely the best in the business. They're a good law firm that knows exactly how to deal with these cases. So and he's not the richest guy in the world. Brad is not. You might want to think that, maybe rich in love, but he can't pay me enough to tell you the truth. I would not go to another law firm to handle personal injury. 1-800-529-5465. This guy, he got himself into an accident. Not that he went out there and said, let's get in an accident, but he got himself into an accident with a pretty decent car and literally screwed up himself. And he actually used one of the lawyers from his own firm. You want to know why?
Correct.
Not just because it was one of the lawyers from his own firm, but because this lawyer knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to automobile accident. But more so, they know more about construction accidents. So let's say if Brad was a scaffolding worker. Can you imagine Brad climbing up the scaffold?
I would be yelling bumaclot every step up of the way to you for making me do this.
All right, enough.
Right.
All right, let's go to Pauline. 1-800-529-5465 is the number for the law offices.
Well, and by the way,
Hey,
John
Pauline.
Jones has made it very clear to me that it means F you.
But I told you that.
Yes. All right, Pauline.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I was listening to your program yesterday, and you were talking about kids who were here from Jamaica before they turned 21.
Yes.
And, yeah, and the parents are here with a green card, and the kids is not. So I want to know what's the process about that.
You're talking about a child who has either been abandoned, neglected, or abused by one of two of the biological parents. It doesn't have to be by both. Okay, so at least one biological parent neglected the child, abandoned the child, abused the child. That child is now here in the United States out of status. Another adult, whether it could be the other biological parent, or it could be an aunt or an uncle, or a family friend, or a complete stranger that child is
Sibling,
living with.
brother, sister.
Anybody can then take that child into family court, get legal guardianship of that child, prove to a judge that it's not in that child's best interest to be reunited with at least one of the biological parents. Maybe the biological parent's in another country for all we know. Okay? Doesn't have to be a biological parent that's here in the United States. The biological parent could be in Jamaica or in Trinidad. But if the lawyer can convince a judge that not only should this other adult become the legal guardian of the child, but that child should never be reunited with at least one or two of the biological parents, and you get a special ruling like that, that child can now turn around, as long as they're under 21, can now file an adjustment as a special juvenile immigrant and get a green card immediately.
What if a case like the dad hasn't taken care of the child for years?
Isn't that abandonment? That sounds like
neglect.
abandonment or neglect. So hold on one second. We can help.
I just want to remind, I'm telling Tanisha this, but I just want to remind people that we answer U.S. immigration questions. She was asking about someone with a British passport and a Jamaican passport if they can come to the United States. I mean, a British passport if they can come to the United States, but we don't know. You got to ask the British Embassy.
A British passport, you can come to the United States.
Needs a waiver.
You have to just go online and get the ESTA.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there you go.
There you go.
So you're answering British.
Correct.
Okay, right.
Correct.
All right.
All right, let's go to Christopher. Christopher.
Okay. Well, you're not on mine.
Christopher.
You didn't right start to discussion from your friend and tell your friend the must say what.
All right, he's having a
big man.
No, he's having a conversation patois with somebody else.
No,
so.
he's saying when you see a friend, I must say you're going. When you see your friends, that's how you act.
Christopher.
Thank you, translator.
Christopher.
We may.
Yeah, man.
You ready?
You ready? You ready, Christopher?
Yeah,
who you talk to?
Brad Bernstein. Good morning. How are you,
Good morning.
sir?
Say hello to
Good
Jacqueline
morning.
too. She's going to answer your
Hello,
question.
guys. Good morning. How are you guys?
What's going
What's
on?
going on?
That's pure English now.
It's a pleasure listening to you guys.
Thank you very
Our
much.
pleasure.
Thank you. What can we do to help you?
I'm a real born Jamaican. I just called over from 1 or 2%. How much time did American you can do a sponsor for somebody? How many time you can do it for?
As many?
a person
What, you're talking about a family member?
Affidavit.
No, the friends. Just a friend.
Well, you can't sponsor friends, but if you're asking how many times
You can
give
if
it-
you're an employer.
No, you can't. You can't sponsor a friend if you're an employer because then
You're
you're not
sponsoring
really
an
opening the
employee.
job to,
yeah.
to U.S.
Right,
workers. It has to be a true employment
Right, that's what I meant,
relationship.
yeah.
But I guess his question is, how many times can I give an affidavit of support?
Yeah.
Is that your question?
Right.
As many times
Yeah.
as you want, as long as you make enough money.
Okay. As many times as you want. Okay. And the next question: What kind of crime that you can commit for revoke your citizen?
Many.
So
To
they
revoke your
citizenship.
citizenship.
No, well, none. You can't revoke your
Citizenship or
citizenship.
green card are two different
green
things.
card.
A
Which one?
green card they can revoke. Citizenship.
Well, you're a citizen forever, right, Brad?
You are a citizen forever unless you committed fraud in the citizenship,
Right.
and they now go to revoke it. Like you'll see, it's there's no more Nazis anymore, but you'll see like in the history books 20, 30 years ago, there was some German dude who was living here quietly,
Right.
working in an automobile plant, and he was the nicest guy in the world, and then he became a citizen, and then all of a sudden they discovered he was the commandant in the Nazi death camps, and then he lied on his citizenship application. Had the U.S. government knew he was a Nazi,
They would never have
they
given
would
him
never have given him the citizenship. And then I see sometimes people who have aggravated felonies that kind of hid them, and then it's discovered later, can also sometimes be denaturalized. But it's a huge process to go through.
So in other words, if you're not
It is
transparent
It's very
initially,
difficult for them to
right,
denaturalize
exactly.
someone.
So but now let's say you become a citizen and you thereafter become a Nazi. You were never a Nazi beforehand, but now you're a Nazi after. You may go to jail for a long time for wanting to kill me or someone I know, but you will not lose your citizenship.
why do we keep bringing up these guys?
Nazis.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you, sir.
always bring them up.
Nazi. I like watching Nazi movies. I always liked like the World War II movies. I like watching
Yeah.
World War II movies. So it's always on my
Thank
mind.
you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Then.
All right.
Interesting. 1-800.
Don't you like World War II movies?
No,
You don't?
no. I don't like seeing millions and thousands of people dying.
No, I don't like to watch Holocaust movies. It's
They're
pretty sad. But I'm just like,
interesting,
it's always
I just
War
don't like to
movies
see-
are action
war
movies.
strategy.
They're
war
good.
strategy movies. Yeah.
Yeah, like Dunkirk. I just saw it.
You saw
It's
which
great.
one?
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk?
The new one is World War II.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
It's good.
A
Good.
bunch of people stuck on a beach and getting the crap
I thought
bombed
it
out of
was
them.
good.
That's it.
I used to really hate them, but now they're
That's it.
uplifting.
A couple of guys come to the boat and
Yeah.
and
And then they fall off the boat, and then they fall.
Yeah, that movie is the dumbest movie I've seen. in a while.
I think
in my
it was
opinion.
good.
You know what movie I just saw?
I'm serious. It's a
you know-
bunch of guys stuck, like 400,000 people stuck on an island. They're bombing the crap out of them.
Squeeze
Ruin
just
it.
shut me
Spoiler.
down.
You know what movie I just saw recently that I never saw? An old movie. It's probably like 15, 20 years old. Old movie talking about Spielberg Jr.
Saving
Private
Ryan.
Ryan.
I knew
Wait,
it.
you
I
never
was
Great,
gonna say it.
great. The first 30 minutes was like, oh my god! I thought I was in the.
Yeah, I saw a meme of Caitlyn Jenner and said Saving Ryan's Privates instead.
It's a good one. All right. Very good. Maybe Kyle. Maybe
Good
Kyle wants to
anecdote.
do something. You know,
No.
with
No.
saving squeezes
No.
private.
Oh, I didn't realize
The producer says
memes
no.
were on there.
Can the producer say no?
Maybe it was Kyle that hacked my Instagram page and posted that picture on my page the other
You
day.
think it was?
Yeah, and
Quite
maybe it was.
possibly.
What was your favorite meme, Kyle, of all of the ones that you
Posted
did?
a generous thing on my page.
What was the one that you thought was like the funniest one that just made you
The
laugh?
funniest meme is probably the one with you and James L. Jones in the strip club.
In the strip club with the
In
money?
Yeah, that one made me laugh so much while making it. Because it's James Earl
Yeah,
Jones.
James
like-
Earl Jones. Because Kyle did his James Earl Jones imitation on what was it? It was like, come on, sweetheart, what, do it.
I can't even remember.
Yeah,
It's like a
yeah,
once in a
yeah.
lifetime.
Yeah, it was a one. You did it really good.
No,
I'm
no,
on the
that's not
moment.
what I think we were talking about. Awkward people to take to the strip club,
Right,
or like
right,
people
right.
you wouldn't bring to the strip
Right, and
club.
it was James Earl
and
Jones.
James Earl
Right,
Jones
right,
was top of the
right.
list for us.
Yeah.
You got to rewatch the show, Squeeze. When you're not here, we have such fun.
Yeah, it's a very serious show when
Yeah.
Squeeze shows up.
You know what,
It's
guys?
very, very serious when Squeeze shows up.
I'm going to Jamaica for a week. There's a club down there that's opening. It's the #1 club in the Caribbean.
It is.
And they have upgraded.
They have upgraded. They are
Yeah.
now 1.0.
What's it
No,
called?
2.0.
I thought it was 2. I thought you were 0 before.
No.
No, it's 1.0. They're now 2.0.
We're 2.0.
Okay.
Very, very, very. The minute you step in, it's an experience. Trust
Club
me.
Fiction 0.0. Now it's 1.0.
Beautiful, stunning women and gentlemen, ladies. Just say that for you all also. And Brad may visit it one day if he's not somewhere.
Yes,
Nice and warm.
I will not be able to. I thought I was going to be able to come when the grand opening was going to be this month.
Sometimes, other things take.
But next month
You know.
I am unable to come in August. I was able
I
to go in
wonder.
July.
I wonder if the reason why you're not coming it has to do with anything with the another gender.
No, that has nothing to do with why I'm
It
not
has
coming.
nothing to do with it.
That nothing whatsoever.
Absolutely nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
No other gender.
No other agenda.
Okay. All right.
I have no other agenda.
Okay. I think I'll just.
All right. Oh, by the way, talking about agenda, USA Credit Repair.
Well, let me give out the number for people
Yes.
to call, and then we can do that. Once again, folks, this is still a Brad and Squeeze show. Call now. I promise you, I guarantee you that as soon as Brad finishes whatever it is that he's going to do, Jacqueline and Brad will answer your immigration questions. So call now, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. 1-800-529-5465. That is 1-800-529-5465. Call now with your immigration questions. And yes, remember, criminal defense, personal injury, family law, and tax law, as mentioned earlier, they do handle those capacities. 1-800-529-5465. And place your questions also on social media. Law offices of Spar Bernstein, David Squeeze Annakie, and Spar Bernstein on YouTube. Of course, respectively, Facebook and yes, YouTube. Brad,
All right. So, what is the special deal for USA Credit Repair today?
steroids.
Steroids. By the way, it is the
Mixed with
it is the company that's
Don
called
Julio.
We Fix Bad Credit.
Yeah.
WeFixBadCredit.com.
It's called USA Credit Repair, but their landing pages. We fix bad credit.
Why don't you just call it WeFixBadCredit.com? Why can't
It's too long.
No, it's not. It's so self-explanatory. It's so much better.
You know what?
It's by the way.
Who's going to call that company? WeFixBadCredit.com.
You know what? It
That's
makes
the company's
sense.
name. No.
The company's name is WeFixBadCredit.com.
Just because something makes sense, like in Brooklyn, they have Russian stores where they literally have "We speak English" written on the sign.
Yeah,
Like,
we
you don't need
speak
to-
English.
You don't need to let them know that.
No,
It's
but I
just-
think
we're in
it
America.
makes it. I mean, USA Credit Repair. Okay.
It says it all.
I don't know if it says it all.
USA Credit Repair.
I'm not sure it says it all. I can tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
WeFixBadCredit.com says it all. USA Credit, says a little bit. We're not exactly sure what they do. So that's why I always say, if you're not sure what they do, go to wefixbadcredit.com. But if you actually,
You're in Russia?
but if you
Fix Bad Credit.
but if you actually call the company wefixbadcredit.com, I don't have to say it. If you're not sure what wefixbadcredit.com does, go to USA Credit Repair. It doesn't work that way. So I think,
pick one.
I think personally,
Flip a coin.
if it was me and I was the marketeer of this
Boboclat.
company,
Boboclat.
and I was the marketeer of this company, I would change the name of the company to wefixbadcredit.com. Something to think about at the USA Credit Repair people. And then the tagline would be, call wefixbadcredit.com. Call wefixbadcredit.com. Call wefixbadcredit.com. Everybody knows exactly what you guys are doing.
Would you like to buy the name?
I think I would.
Okay.
It's probably $500,000 at least.
I'm telling you.
All right, at least.
I'm ready to sell it.
At least $500,000.
Anybody want to buy that name? I will sell it.
$500,000.
No.
Don't sell it for one
No.
penny less.
That was the most passive-aggressive page 21 we've ever had.
What? Go to WeFixBad. Call this company. I'm changing the name of the company now.
For what?
The company is called WeFixBadCredit.com, formerly USA Credit Repair, but it's now WeFixBadCredit.com. Everybody knows exactly what they do. That's what I think we should be calling it. And if you wanna find out more about WeFixBadCredit.com, where do you go? Go to WeFixBadCredit.com. It is so self-explanatory. It's like a eureka moment for me, Squeeze. A eureka. Kyle. Eureka, Kyle. Kyle is at the edge of his seat right now.
Brad is having an epiphany.
I just think this is
Or
kind of
epiphany.
crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Like, at what point could you be watching a TV show and it's like, now sponsored by Barney's, formerly known as McDonald's?
Exactly.
But
But it's now
the name
I'm
of your
changing
sponsor.
it. I can do whatever I want. This is the Brad and Squeeze Show. On the Brad and Squeeze Show, we can do whatever we want. We have now changed the name of the sponsor. It is no longer USA Credit Repair.
You're the only one who can say Boboclat.
Boboclat.
I don't know how long they're going to stay our sponsor, though.
They are going to stay our
not
sponsor because
amazing.
they are going to thank me when I have now changed the name of their company.
That's
And by the way, if
free
you want to
advice.
call WeFixBadCredit.com,
You know,
if you want to call
I've taken advice from this
WeFixBadCredit.com,
attorney outside of the capacity of what this law firm does, and I've taken advice from him. Didn't go too well. I'm just
On regular
saying.
life decisions.
But you want it for outside of the legal advice,
Exactly.
right? The business advice. But he still keeps
Didn't go too
listening
well.
to me. But he still keeps listening
Like an
to me.
idiot.
All right.
This
so,
is him.
So
Squeeze. You know what you need to do? That's always it. You know what you need to do? Let me tell you what you need to do.
what you need to do is change the name of your company
That's it.
completely. Should be called WeFixBadCredit.com.
And like an idiot, like come back in
I
his
think
office
it
like,
should
huh?
be.
What are you saying? And keeps writing.
All right.
It's like if I want your opinion, I'll give it to you.
Right, but I give it to him anyway. Right. All right, so the telephone number for WeFixBadCredit.com is no longer formerly known as USA Credit Repair. The telephone number is for the next 20 people who call.
Contract is null and void.
The next 20 people who call WeFixBadCredit.com. The next 20 people who
Yeah,
call.
what are you going to give them, Brad?
Okay, I am going to give them.
Let me log in here. See what's going on here. Go on. Go on. Whatever you want
I am.
to do. You know what, Brad? Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do in reference to people with bad credit right now, anything you say goes. I don't care what you say.
You know,
Anything
whenever-
you say.
Whenever Brad and Squeeze do this, I think they like read each other's minds, and it's like, all right, are we gonna go for it? Let's go for
do
it. And
it,
just
yeah.
like,
Screw it, man.
Let's get
Boba
it.
clad.
Every person.
A boba clad.
Every person.
Brad, you're boba clad.
Every person who calls will get a boba clock.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Every last
Stop
person. And it'll be like a rag or something. It'll say WeFixBadCredit.com.
The kids are Boba Clad.
Oh, all right. Whatever you want to do. There are
right.
people out there with bad credit. It
There
is
are
said
people
that
out there with bad
61% of this nation definitely
Correct.
falls below
And
700.
they would understand what WeFixBadCredit.com
They had Boba Clock
does.
credit.
Boba Clock credit.
That's what they have.
All right. So the telephone number right now to fix the Bobo Clock credit.
Yeah.
Right? 646-200-5881. It's our special Brad and Squeeze number.
Gotta give the number slowly.
I
though.
am going to give it slowly. Okay? I believe they know where to go on the website now.
WeFixBadCredit.com.
Right. But the telephone number is 646-200-5881. I'm going to give Jackie 3 options.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm going to let Jacqueline pick which is the option
What
that
everybody
people will get. All
With
right.
the mobile cloud option.
Okay.
Your fate is
Okay.
in my
Are you
hands.
ready?
Wow.
Okay. Option number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, is that for $700 per month, WeFixBadCredit.com will fix your bad credit.
Okay.
Option number 2, for $99, they will fix everything on your credit report. Or option number 3,
Per month.
Dispute is the word.
dispute.
Can't use the word.
Okay,
Yeah, can't use
dispute.
Yeah.
Or option number 3, for the first 30 days, they will dispute everything for free.
I'm gonna go with
Option
the
1, let me go
fir-
through it again. Option
okay.
1,
Let me
you're gonna
take
pay
more
you're
time.
gonna pay $700 to dispute your credit. Option number 2, you're gonna pay $99 to dispute your credit. Option number 3, you're gonna get free credit disputes for the first 30 days.
I'm gonna go with the free one. Like
The
who
free
wants
one.
to
Okay,
pay money?
very, very good. So the next 30 people who call, 646-200-5881.
Let's see
That's
who's smart here.
646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. Call WeFixBadCredit.com. They are going to fix your credit. They are going to dispute your credit. They could never actually claim fixing. They can only claim disputing. They're going to dispute every
But we guarantee
item
your credit score will
go up.
increase. Yep.
Right. They are going to dispute everything. They are going to dispute everything on your credit report for FREE.
Thought you were going to say
What does
F
that
something
spell?
else.
It
Free.
spells free at WeFixBadCredit.com.
Damn it!
Felt
Or
like a cheerleader.
Phone line's freaking blowing up.
646-200-5881. That's 646-200-5881. Call now. Only 30 people get this, though.
Only 30 people
Only 30.
that you're working on their credit for free.
Not me. WeFixBadCredit.com people
Oh,
are
okay.
going to do it.
All right.
Okay? 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881.
Call USA Credit Repair right now, or you can go to WeFixBadCredit.com. And once again, regardless of the fact that you have had the late payments, the repossessions, the charge-offs, the bankruptcies, the tax liens, the judgments, Brad just made it possible for 30 people. We've got only 21 people left that can get that special. All compliments of USA Credit Repair, the proud sponsor of the Brad and Squeeze Show. Here's the number one more time. I'm just repeating this.
646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. You're going to call them up. They're going to run your credits for free.
Yes.
They're going to say, your credit's beautiful or your credit's bubble clot.
All right, it's booked up.
Bubble clot.
Okay.
Okay, if it's bubble clot credit, they're going to dispute everything on that bubble clot credit report. The bubble clot credit report. They're going to dispute it all for absolutely free for the first 30 days. This bubble clot,
Squeeze,
man.
please teach him more Jamaican words. I'm begging you.
I love it. 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881.
This
This
show is hilarious.
I don't know if it's hilarious or not, but we certainly.
All right, we're gonna
I
go
don't know
back
if we
to-
helped anybody on their legal issues today,
I
but we
think-
certainly have made a few people
We did
laugh.
a few questions.
By the way,
Help some people.
Yeah.
anyway, what's the number, Brad?
For what? What number do you want me to tell you now?
The number for the Bubble Cloud
The
credit.
Bubble Clot Credit. Go to BubbleClotCredit.com. Can you imagine?
Oh my God.
You should get that website.
I
Don't
gotta
go.
shout this out. Carol,
Yeah.
the tiger, is saying she's a Christian. She can't keep taking too many clots.
It's all in due fun. It's all in due fun. Don't, you know.
I've always said, though, and a lot of people
Yeah.
get upset with me. And I said, I've never seen the clot word in the Bible.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. Because it's Old English. It's not in
Yeah,
patois.
right. But anyway, on a serious note, though, it's 12 minutes before, and I need just 120 seconds to do this because this is extremely important, and we will get slapped silly if we don't do this. Today is August 1.
Right.
Do you know what today is in Jamaica?
Emancipation Day.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
Kyle,
Thank you so much.
with the Jamaican history off
Yeah.
the top of your head. Very
Today
good.
is Emancipation Day, and it's the story of emancipation. I'm going to quickly take 120 seconds to do this because it's extremely important for the people who got their freedom in Jamaica where slaves were concerned. On August 1, 1834, it marks a special day for Africans in British colonies, as it was the day they received freedom from slavery in Jamaica. Pardon me. In Jamaica, the Emancipation Declaration was read from the steps of the Old King's House in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, the country's capital at the time. The bill for the abolition of slavery in the British colonies received the royal assent on August 28, 1838. It stated, Be it enacted that all and every one of the persons who on the first day of August 1834 shall be holden in slavery within such British colony as foresaid, shall upon and from and so after the said first day of August 1834 become and be to all intents and purposes free and discharged from all manner of slavery, and shall be absolutely and forever manumitted. The passage of this bill in the British Parliament in England enabled approximately 311,000 enslaved Africans in Jamaica and hundreds of thousands more across the colonies, the freedom for which many of their predecessors had fought and died. However, the Africans did not receive full freedom until 4 years later, as all slaves over 6 years old were subjected to a mandatory 6-year period of apprenticeship. The ex-slaves would work without pay for their former masters for 3/4 of the week, 40 hours, in exchange for lodging, food, clothing, medical attendance, and grounds on which they could grow their own provisions. They could also, if they choose, hire themselves out for additional wages during the remaining quarter of the week. With this money, an ex-slave could then buy his freedom. Emancipation Day was officially introduced as a public holiday in Jamaica in 1893. The 1st of August celebrations, however, were discontinued in 1962 when Jamaica gained independence. It was replaced by Independence Day, then observed on the first Monday in August. Emancipation Day was reinstituted in 1997 by then Prime Minister P.J. Patterson as a national holiday celebrated on August 1. Independence Day was also fixed at August 6.
So the British colonies, I didn't know this. So every British colony around the world, if there was slavery in that colony, it's the same Emancipation Day, August 1st?
No,
or
it was just in that region, yeah.
It was just,
Jamaica.
just in the West Indies?
Jamaica.
Or Jamaica only?
Jamaica specifically got their Emancipation Day
and
on
that
August 1.
And that was about 25, 30 years before the Civil War?
Right.
Yeah.
And then August 6, after Jamaica gained Independence Day, put it as Independence Day officially on that day.
I learned something new today.
So
I had no idea.
interesting.
There you go.
I had no idea.
I do have some depth.
Yes. Very
I'd
good.
like to think.
Very good.
It's not just
Thank you.
Class.
Thank you for sharing that.
All right. You're most welcome.
Yeah.
9 minutes before the hour of 10. Can we answer some immigration questions?
Yeah.
You ready for social
do
media?
it.
Yes, let's do it.
Emancipate yourself from ignorance, people, by listening to
Drum
Brad.
roll.
All right? Emancipate yourself from being in this country illegally by reaching out to Spar Bernstein. 1-800.
From
Yeah.
mental slavery.
Yes.
Mental.
Bob Marley. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to SMG quickly.
The Day of Wisdom.
How do you update your address with immigration?
You can go online and file. It's called the Form AR11.
So far, you've been
Submit
beating
it.
Brad. You know,
No, Brad usually he waits until the end, then he just pounces.
He's got a big ego. Don't try to beat him all the time. Go ahead, Kai.
It's like I let her get a little head start on
Yeah, and then he, boom.
If you have a work permit and you travel to Florida and run into ice, what will happen to you?
Melt.
They'll detain you.
Brad?
Well, you never know because every state is different.
But if you have a work permit, then
if-
apparently you're here
Yeah.
in some sort of legal status. They should leave you alone.
But we don't.
But you
we,
say
we can't
if
guarantee
you run into
anything.
some ice, you'll cool off, really. It's hot in Florida.
Brad, do you know anything about the lemon law? If so, can you help one of my friends?
Liz Lemon Law.
Lemon law, that's like a bad car. Like you get a car that doesn't work or something. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I'm sure we can look it up and they can come in.
What's the number to call?
1-800-529-5465.
My 16-year-old stepdaughter is here visiting from Jamaica. Can she stay here in America while I file the I-130, or she would have to go back to Jamaica?
What is your status?
Well, you should be filing an adjustment for her
Yeah.
if you're a citizen. You're the stepfather or stepmother.
Step-parent, yeah.
Step-parent, you should be filing an adjustment, not just the
And then
I-130.
she'd be in legal status
Correct.
and she won't have to leave.
A friend of mine came into Florida yesterday, and no EOF was stamped on his passport and was given 2 weeks in the country. What does EOF mean?
End of file? I don't know.
I'm
not the
trying to
attorney.
think of what we can Google it, but
Extension, no extension. They don't say usually say
No.
EOF.
But a 2 week would mean
Usually,
something has
usually what they write in there is no change of status,
Yeah.
no extension of status, no adjustment of status. So it usually says no
Are
EA,
you yeah.
or whatever those three initials are. But I've never heard EOF. I don't know what EOF stands for.
All right.
All right.
Next.
But they can obviously call me and we'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
we'll
1-800
figure it out for you.
LawLink.
At what point does USCIS cash your check? How long after sending in your paperwork will you get a response?
You should get a receipt notice in 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes they're taking about a month now, but they cash your check as soon as they can.
Get it, yeah, within a few days.
Can I take the 797C to get a state ID at the DMV?
The
Depends on what the
797C.
receipt notice
Yeah,
is
what
for.
does it say?
Yeah. But generally, they require some form of ID. They won't just take your word that you're in status.
Now
So,
this-
and it depends on the DMV you go to.
Yeah, and I
they
don't know what the
require.
797C you're looking at is.
Yeah.
What's your visa status?
Okay, that's the end of. Oh no.
Isn't that great, the acronyms? Can I take the 797C to the DMV for the
Brad,
NYS?
We're making a wrap here.
DL.
This is a personal question. Brad, do you love Beethoven too, like you're watching World War movies?
No, I do not like Beethoven.
I like Beethoven.
I do not like Beethoven.
I love Beethoven.
I'm sure you
Like
do.
the music Beethoven or
No,
the
I like
movie
World War II movies,
Beethoven
but I
too?
do not like Beethoven. I do
Right.
not listen to classical music.
He's a nerd.
I do not listen
I
to
love
classical.
classical
I
music.
do not listen
Yeah.
to classical
I could
music.
not imagine Brad sitting in a room listening.
With classical, it would just make me. I would like go banana cakes.
You would
Yeah.
smash that.
You know,
CD.
yeah, you know,
Just
it's
sit
like-
back and listen to classical music and just meditate and just look out
No,
and do
no.
nothing.
If I listen
It's
to
just-
classical
it's the
music for
coolest
like
thing.
2 or 3 minutes, I would like jump off the couch and start ripping things off the wall and go absolutely bonkers.
Wait a minute, you would treat classical music like you're listening to Def Leppard?
Yes, but it's 2 different reasons. You know,
It would
It's
just
drive me-
make him
it's
crazy.
Make me crazy.
You know how I actually remember the emancipation thing?
How?
So one of my employees, sent me an email today saying that unfortunately they can't come into work because they have to actually go to their son's school.
To celebrate or
No, go
commemorate or
go
whatever.
go to their son's school because some situation. All right.
Okay.
And they can't come into work. No, I'm lying. They're gonna come into work late, not realizing that they're lying because it's a holiday.
So they didn't have school.
There's no school.
Oh, in Jamaica. This is a Jamaican employee.
Exactly. This is it's a holiday.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
that's
holiday.
their fault.
Got him.
It's a holiday, so all schools are closed. And I'm like,
That's awesome. Did you call them out? Or are you waiting?
I just did.
You just figured it out.
I just
I
called them
hope
out.
you're listening, employee.
Right. Can I ask which employee this is?
No. Like, what? What are you doing?
Oh my god, that's awesome.
All right.
But anyway.
Do we have any questions on your side, Squeeze? We got about 2 minutes.
I asked them earlier with the British thingamajiggy. Well, let me see. Maybe I'll have another. But I want to remind people, though, on a serious note, a lot of you people have tax issues, and it's not just going to go away. There's a statute of limitations with taxes, though, Brad. 10 years?
There's a statue.
Go to ask Carmela.
I wouldn't think
Yeah,
it
ask
was
Carmela.
10. I feel like
There's a
that's way too
statute of-
short.
No, I think
feel
it's
like they
I-
wanna
not
come
issues with
after you
taxes,
still.
though, Brad. I do believe it's 10. Someone can Google that.
I wouldn't think it was
Okay,
10.
good morning. What's the calling number? I got denied a visa under Section 212 A2A2 and need a waiver.
Sounds like a criminal section.
Okay, by the way-
A2, I can't see the little subsection.
By the way,
so-
Sophia Boutique said the 797C is the I-765 receipt. You got to actually wait
Yeah.
for the work permit to be mailed to you, and then you can go get your driver's license.
With you need to get a social as
Right.
well.
And what was your question, Squeeze?
They were denied their entry under 212A section. Little a, 2, big A,
And need a waiver.
little 2.
Bottom line, they need a waiver.
Criminal waiver.
Sounds like some sort of
Sounds like they
marijuana.
need
Sounds
you.
like I think it's marijuana.
You're going to need to show extreme
second little
hardship
I.
to your spouse, parent.
I think they need you, Brad.
Yes.
All they need is one call.
Yes.
One
I will say this. If I'm a really good lawyer, I know all the laws, but if you start asking me sections of law, 212A17C, capital B, lower, I don't have any idea what
There's a
you're
reason
We
we
need
have
a
the
book.
library.
Yeah, there's
Right,
a reason there's a
right.
statute.
I'm trying to
for
figure out
that.
why those books are behind
Yeah.
you. But hey.
Yes, of course, the section 212A91C 7141 subsection D of yes.
That does
Very
happen in
familiar
the
with
movies, though. That's how they do it.
Yes.
They just whip it out of
The
memory.
judges
Yes.
sometimes do it, and you look at them and you're like, what are
Right.
you, like, how do you know that?
Right.
But they do it every day, so, I guess you memorize. Like song lyrics.
All right.
All right, 1-800-529-546. With that said, people, happy Emancipation Day to each and every one out there, especially the
Yay.
Jamaicans. Got to say much respect. Want to say thanks to Brad, of course, and the entire team for making it a Brad and Squeeze show. And ladies and gentlemen, do remember to check us out at 12 noon right here on this Emancipation Day, where Jamaica is concerned. But remember, everyone, emancipate yourself from an illegal mindset, and also being here in the United States by reaching out to.
And for immigration.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
For being here in the United States illegally, as they say. Emancipate yourself for that by calling 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Emancipate yourself from people out there that are not helping you rightfully when you get into a construction accident or automobile accident by calling 1-800-529-5465, and let's make it legal. The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.